This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Well, I want to congratulate Alabama. They've got a really good football team, physical football team. Milroe threw the ball really well, and their defense is really good. We knew going into the game that they were really good. And coming in this venue, we knew it would be a tough task for us, but we wanted to be in the fourth quarter with an opportunity to win, and that's what we were. And congratulations to Alabama. I'm really proud of our football team, and I hate it that we couldn't come away with the win, but I'm proud of our effort. I'm proud of our coaches. I'm proud of the players. Obviously, that's 2 times in a row we've come here and lost by 7, and then today by 3. But we need to win, and certainly looking forward to getting back home.
So down 24-6, maybe people could be thinking, okay, another Alabama game. But what did you do after 24-6 to get back into it?
We were just trying to be honest with you. We were trying to just keep it close to the fourth quarter. We've lost some games this year in the fourth quarter, and we made a big emphasis, and the defense made some adjustments. Obviously, on 2 of their touchdowns, we had some miscommunication. We turned them loose. Offensively, I think we decided to run the ball a little bit on 3rd down. Other teams had some success against them. Even though we didn't play the entire game offensively well, I thought in the second half we showed some sparks that we can score. That's a good defense out there we were playing against. But really, the coaches made adjustments. KJ made some plays, but the coaches made some halftime adjustments and, held them to 140-some yards, second half, 3 points. Really good job at T-Will and the kids and the coaches. And our offense caught a little spark. They helped us with some penalties there on the first touch, or on the second touchdown drive, first one in the second half. But we just couldn't close it out. We got the ball on the 6-yard line, needing a field goal to tie. And unfortunately, it was wide open, and the Binion, just couldn't keep his cleats on the one. And I believe we would have got down there a little bit, at least to get a field goal. We just couldn't do it.
Sam Landon, I think, had 4 sacks.
Yeah.
Like that. First, I think you hit this game, and then I know you touched on the defense. Just you had a lot of guys banged up, some key guys missing, but defense really came together, especially in the second.
Yeah, it just tells you about, you think, oh my Lord, this guy's out, this guy's out, this guy. If you have guys that are, we obviously have better depth now than what we've had in the past, and I mean it showed. And but you have guys that want to play, capable of playing, and things of that nature. It shows you can do a lot if you don't make a lot of mistakes, and we were fairly clean today. Landon, I just went and saw him right before I came in here. What a game. And he continues to get better each week. But just what a game. And Milroe's a hard guy to get on the ground, but we were collapsing the pocket pretty well, I thought, and not allowing him to take off. He didn't take off and run on us too much today. But I thought Landon played his heart out. A lot of kids did. He just got some really good results with 3.5, 4 sacks. Rocket went to get some more rehab. Obviously, he didn't feel like his knee was 100%. So I have no idea when he'll be back.
Coach KJ's ability to extend plays. Second half, there was looked like he was going to be set.
Yeah,
like
the BYU game last year.
There, he just throws people off those and continues to make plays.
Yeah, I think again, he finally had big success on a run, and that kind of motivate. For whatever gets you motivated, gets him motivated. And then he was dead to rights on that one, and then came out of it, made a big play, went down and scored off of it later on. But it was just two teams fighting their butt off out there today, and they just made, they made one more play than we did. But I thought we saw some sparks, even though we didn't have that many. I think we had 250 yards of offense, but that may be a decent day against that defense. It's obviously not what we want, but we did see some sparks in the second half that give you hope for the rest of the season.
How would you sum it up, and how good is it going to be playing to get home?
Well, it's going to be great to get home. What I understand, we're standing room only or max capacity, whatever the term we're using. We need to see our fans. We appreciate them staying with us. They're staying with us because they're packing the stadium when we get back in there. Obviously, we need a win. We need to get back home. But I felt like if we just keep getting better each week, try to get better, that we can make a run at the end of the season. We'll wait and see, but it'll be great to get back in front of our fans.
So many one possession losses. What does it take to just get over that?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know, obviously. You got to make a play, at some point. Got to, one possession losses a lot of time get skewed, and you've got a stat and all that kind of stuff. But when you're a 3 touchdown underdog and you get beat by 3, and that goes in the same category as you're a 3-point favorite and you lose by 3, it's not the same thing. It's still a loss. But, we got beat by 3 at LSU. I think we to answer that, we needed a stop. We tied it up, got beat by 3 today. We had the ball with the opportunity to tie it up. I bet it was 94 yards away, but you've got to have those drives, and we've got to finish somehow. And we're just not doing it.
Piggybacking on that, you get a sense from players and coaches that they're able to maybe have that kind of context, coming out of this game where, like you said, the 3 touchdown underdog and keep it to the 3-point game.
I think they're just like you and me and everybody else. We're disappointed that we lost. I think that's first and foremost, because I want to make that very clear that we're not happy by getting beat by Alabama. You aren't, I'm not, you're not, nobody is. Our players aren't. But you have to continue to fight and continue to get better. And if we'll do that, surely there's going to be some team that's not ranked in the top 15 in the country that's going to play us, at some point at our place. And we just got to continue to fight and all those things. We got a hard road to get bowl eligible, but that is our goal, and we've got to start it Saturday.
Coach, it seemed like maybe there against Ole Miss there was some emphasis for more of an up-tempo offense, and I think we saw it even more today. I mean, was that an emphasis, and what does that do for the offense if you guys can get that going?
Well, we put it in today, put it in Ole Miss, certain plays that we could go fast. I felt like it helped us. I had to go back and look at the film to see what actually happened with it, but I felt like it helped us. It's just something to try to get us going. You know what I mean? Just trying to steal a little screen, some things of that nature we try to do up tempo and things of that nature. But we're going to continue to do that and try to catch them on their heels a little bit and things of that nature. And I think it's working for us. I'll have to look at the film and to make sure on that.
Coach Tanya, a couple catches today. Nice.
Wasn't that nice? It was good to see him. That's a tough catch for the touchdown on the slant. Really good ball. But yeah, we need everybody we can get to come in and make plays for us. And I was really happy for him. He's done a nice job with the kickoffs and the punt returns and all those things, but we need to continue to use him at slot. And they're really happy for him. He got a couple balls and a touchdown today.
You know what happened on the cover?
Cam Little today.
Yeah, incredible.
What number did he need to get to late in the game were you comfortable with putting him out there? If you got them?
Well, going that direction, it was 34. So that'd been 52-yarder. We're 8 deep. The 34 going the other way was a 37. So at that particular time, it was a 34. And we probably, in all honesty, if it got down to it, I probably would have tried it from 40.
You mentioned there was coverage plus in the first half. You don't know what happened on.
I do, but I don't really want to call the kids out on it. But yeah, we had safety in a corner, on two separate issues.
I know the street's got to be tough, but this is arguably maybe the toughest 4-game stretch Arkansas ever had, playing these caliber teams away from home. How tough was it? How glad you had it behind you? What was it like going through this?
Well, I think the good Lord puts us in a lot of situations, I do, and to learn and different things. And going into this stretch, starting with BYU, I wouldn't have dreamt, nor nobody else, that we'd be sitting here 2-5. Didn't want to be, didn't, all those type things. But they're all learning experiences from it, and hopefully we'll be a better team when we get back home and get out of it. I'm glad we still got to go to Florida, but 4 of the 5 are at home. And, I just hope that we learn from it as coaches. I hope it's made us stronger. I hope it's made us a better team. That's yet to be determined until we get out there and play Mississippi State. But I think there's a lot of things to learn from it, how you address your team, how the team responds to you. There's a lot of things because, you 5 in a row is a lot in a row, and so your main concern is how do you motivate the team and how do you get them better and are you going to lose them and things of that nature. And I think we all can agree we haven't done that, but we've got to figure out a way to win.
How important was the 2 field goal drives, and have a 6-0
6-0
to help with belief and all?
6-0 was big. It was. Anytime you can get a lead, on the road, and we're getting the ball back with 6-0, and they had a long one down the middle. But I think it's big, where the crowd doesn't get into it, and and then it's more of a belief. Hey, we belong here. We're up 6-0. We're up 3. We're up 6. Obviously, wish you could turn them into a touchdown, but we weren't able to do it. But yet, at the same time, we're still up 6-0, and crowd wasn't quite as loud. Our kids' belief was a little stronger. Things that are very important.
Max had a pretty good day.
Fletch, he was incredible. On the 4th, and I'm not going to talk about it, but because I might want to do it again. But he rugbyed well, and he kicked well, and he was outstanding. I told him on the sideline coming off, I said, "You're the reason we're in this game. You're the reason this happened. You're the reason." I mean, it is. He flipped the field, and man, he wasn't when he good. He was. Our specialists are kicking and punting as good as anybody in the country.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.